Yeah, I think this roster instability might be a bit of a talking point here today, but so is Config going aggressive ramp. He is going to get a mouthful right there as Sunny gets his first opening kill.
It's been a while since we saw Sunny in the server. And there goes Poison as well, added to the list. Config's in jeopardy. I don't even know if he's going to be able to get back in. Sunny with 3 in his first round, in his first official in well over 2 months.
What was it, 1st of December was his last official for Ence there?
I was looking for the date now. I actually have it relatively. 97 days it's been since Sunny played his last official. That's thanks to Petar from HLTV.
Well, now it's just Blame, and he's last alive in a 1-on-5. We're going to see plenty of this throughout Complexity and Group A. The in-game leader also coming through with these late sweeps.
Yeah, I'll give you €100 to guess where Blame's going to be on the flank consistently.
Oh, Farley spotted him now here, so doesn't feel like Blame F has too much left.
Yeah, and they've got a lovely crossfire established if he walks across that line. Ooh, nice shot. Punishes Zen, isolates the duel, and I think he's just going to be going to just against the unarmored pistols into the top side. Great positioning, but he's so flashed. Doesn't convert it. Rush keeps him safe. JKS did go down. They're making it costly with these pistols. Config continues to make it awkward, and Farley needs to tidy this up, but it's Rush to convert 3.
And there's Poison again. He's even found more impact. He's peeking more. He's found a second. Poison is just absolutely mobile with this AWP.
Yeah, secret peek. And you'd think that's been stolen from Zen. He's done so much damage. Trying to catch the right timing here. Blame with the off angle, and he's actually beaten him. He got brought down to so low as well. 22 points of health, still peeks out on the reposition. If JKS goes down, which he has, Blame could be vulnerable, and Maiden's made a round out of this. He tries a very hard adjustment. Config swings out towards the CT box, leaves Stiko with 61 HP in a dream. Rush is having none of it. There's a bit of a standoff between the two of them so far. Zen. Here we go. Rush is going to be tested here. He's got a prime position for the first, tucks in nicely, and he's isolated another. Sunny does go down. Farley's fragging elsewhere, but Zen fills the feed for the crucial frag. 30 seconds. Bomb is available for... Should be a plan. Who is it? Farley punching in the digits. Clock is extended courtesy of that plan. And now, well, the CTs, they are looking to main. They were. Maiden's put one of them straight into bed.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the other here. So Poison might just go for some exits. But all in all, AWP retake through main, no. Not going to happen here today. So money is good over there for Complexity at this juncture of the game. And that's going to help and extend this. Is he going to put even more pressure on Poison?
Watch the wallbang hit. You ready? 3, 2... No. Looks like he'll keep it contained. He's still hanging out in main, hoping anyone from FPX wants to tow across the line, but they will evade the radius, and so will he. So big impact fragging across the board there. You'll see that every member Flame want contact.
Lots of trust in Poison here. One flash and he's cold.
Oh, there, see him. Shoulder. Quick execution from Farley. Now Blame highly alert. Has JKS for the cavalry should he require. Could hear a pin drop, and Stiko, he makes a body drop. Blame, though, quick to respond outside. Farley gone. Stiko, great shot, keeps it competitive. FPX swarm ramp, take the space he forged. JKS does get down in time. Swings open the doors to delay. Oh, an important jewel, doesn't find it. Stiko will catch a bit of that nade, not even. Oh, it's valiant attempt from JKS, but Stiko snuck in. They actually want to swing on him. He's got to find a multi-kill. It's damage into Sunny, 1.5. FBX have the advantage, have the plant. Blame from Decon. Rush is still top site. They really do not have many opportunities to get back into this one. Sunny now with an AK on top of the bomb. It's such a hard position, like a power position to knock him off should he mantle. Otherwise, you are vulnerable to wall bangs. And ooh, Blame has no idea how close to finishing off the job. Utility does have an incendiary for Dark. If he takes down Sunny, this gets awkward. It's going to get hot for Maiden. He's even confirmed his location. He's burning. This should be Complexity. He's got no options. He knocks him off the bomb. Have they got time? I don't know.
So close.
Oh, it's so close. The hero shot from Maiden. Oh, not enough. Complexity steal away a 7th. Smoke will land. JKS is on the CT vent, and we find ourselves in a 3v3 around that mid-round. 40 seconds. Stiko, patience rewarded. Poison needs one. He's got it.
He's in.
He's into the site. It fades the first from Farley. The spray from Blame's good. And now all onto Maiden. Shut down. Sure. I mean, it wasn't so much that. It's just we've seen teams in similar financial scenarios sometimes go for one of those, you know, aggressive top pops, loads of Mac 10s and Tech 9s, util, and have a go with AKs and bells and whistles. And now
double AWPs.
The Dorps are out.
Yeah.
I don't fancy Zen's chances. God, he got a duel. Oh, he's got a good gap here. Oh, config. Booked by Zen. It's movement that determined the winner of that duel. Blame, though. Element of surprise and a perfect spray. That is embarrassing. Sunny and Farley felled on their cross, just dry, straight into Blame with his aggressive maneuvers. Poison's even holding for the ramp progression. Zen's having a round. We may have more to say. FPX in hot pursuit of their fourth. 2v4.
Yeah, they're really trying to punish Complexity's rotations here, but as soon as they fall into that trap, a player from Complexity is there with a double kill.
Yeah.
So now to work forward, Zen has picked up an AWP, has a flash, made him with no utility. They just need the kills, and they have to get past JKS towards this lower site first.
You know, if he does a hard clear, which he seems very diligent, he may spot out this Complexity player. It was JKS. Doesn't pull the trigger. Maiden now has that information added to his arsenal. Knife out, now switching to that AK, trying to pluck JKS's inquisitive head out. 25 seconds, he's on the other
There's two players here.
Yours, dude, like, no chance. Numper and hamstring your advances. This boost worked out nicely before. Let's see if Complexity have adjusted. Looks like Poison's in a prime off angle to punish. Oh dear, never mind, tip of his head visible. And shaves the hair, looking for more into the top side, and it's all for FPX frags. Everyone wins their duel. Haven't seen that one in a while.
That's even after the opening kill as well, so they've done really good to pull that one out of the hat. And Money, look at that. Look at the damage that's been done to Complexity's bank balance. Config has to save this late in the game. Now, sure, you'd love to see him go for it, see if he could pull off a 1-on-4. Not a very likely option, but the money, yeah, it's been whittled down. Poison operating with 3.4, Blame has 5.2, Rush with 150, and JKS with 900 bucks. And the loss bonus for next round is only going to be 1,400. So FPX are looking very, very good to walk away with that potential fifth and salvage this half. Uh-oh. They kind of need this all. Uh-oh.
I think he's in a little bit too much trouble. And bringing you the second half is myself and SPUNJ. Call him Spoonge if you want him to be mad at you. We do see the start of this pistol. Very loud towards main. There's two CTs to contest this. I wonder if they strafe straight. Whoa! Airborne looking for the Goomba. This isn't danger zone, but that is a quick first frag. Config opens up. Quickly traded. Farley does go down, as does Rush, and well, with the loss of Config aggressive, this is a chance for JKS. Yeah, huge. They don't lose control of ramp. They're into the lower site. JKS can join them. Maiden to contest on Decon. He's opened the door. They know he's there, but can he contest? He doesn't want to push out. Don't blame him. He faked it. He wants to contest now, and that's the duel. JKS has found 2 impact frags in this pistol.
Yeah, now the other two down the vent. Sunny and Zen with all the work ahead of them here, and well, that's the first.
That's a lot of damage, but it's really inconsequential. If Poison can knock him off that bomb, it's about delaying. JKS, he's been the hero, needs to be even more so. Another head found. He's done so much work. Will that nade damage have any ramifications for Poison? A fake from Zen should be safely checked. He's holding for the push. Time, everything. Needs precision. He can't quite find it. Poison saving the day. Doing so.
The other three, Poison, Config, and of course Rush work over towards ramp here. So really stifling the ways to back up the lower bomb side. Oh,
catching a lot of damage. Ooh, Config unpunished. Looks like Steeko's added to Rush's list as well. So that's the lower site, should be open for business now. 2 CTs have taken lobby, but now Config with a bit of a role reversal. Getting flashbacks to his CT half, is holding ramp. And a pretty flawless conversion there. Taking the 2 Mac 10s, and Chad, the way you highlighted it, it seems clear that was the intention.
Yeah, so
two lurks.
We're gonna be able to talk a lot about Blame F on the T side of Nuka, I do believe, over the next couple of days. But one of the things is traditionally, if there's yard smokes, you know he's lurking behind them, right? Here, having JKS go down the vent, it's something that he used to do on the 100 Thieves days, right? He would make a lot more space for the team, and maybe not something we've seen him do a lot in Complexity so far.
It's true, and actually I remember seeing the way NIP countered the Complexity Nuke T side with specific maneuvers through the wall smokes to catch Blame. It was flash pushes, it was double pushes, it was really...
Yeah, so the reason this has worked so successfully, and everybody might be a little bit quizzical on why... Oh, hold up a second. Farley has a chance to make this interesting. He's taken down Config. Now we have a 3-on-5.
One of the rifles as well. They're gonna have to find a multi-kill from someone. Russia's been jiggled out. No armor. There should be quick frags, and they have already seen a couple. It's a little sketchy. Poison delivers. Poison continues to deliver. 3 on that Galil. Sunny's element of surprise. God, JKS having that sixth sense.
Just in time as well.
He closed that door just in time to avoid any awkward turns of events. There we have it. Another frag on the board and another round as well.
Okay, so just something we have to paint here. This time they want to pounce
4
on
ramp, 1 yard. It's a call.
Yeah, so it seems like here they're playing reactionary right now, Complexity, right? This full bag of utility, they're not really doing anything to force out a reaction. They're waiting to see how FPX want to approach this first gun round. And they're turtled up in a crew. Now they're actually going to push ramp, so pressure on Stiko.
Oh, perfect slither gap, and he converts the frag, and more from Stiko. Double frag, crucial moment, nearly a third.
Poison, 18 kills. He's having a game.
He is, and it's not just with the rifle either. Blame's fallen outside to Farley. That makes things even more convincing. JKS trying to be the entry fragger, and he does survive. Yeah, he catches a glimpse of the head, trying to get his util down. Zen's repositioned, and it's a nice, clean kill. There we have it. 6-4 FPX. Thank you, FPX, to batten down the hatches. And no one's actively holding Squeak. Zen's already found 1. And quick reactions from Config make it awkward. Maiden has to step up to the plate. They're swinging from every direction. He does go down, just the 1. Problem for Stiko as well. He's been spotted out. Farley with a really important frag. He's got the bomb loose. If he found Config, there was room to maneuver instead. Stiko's actually got a really fast reposition here. They still think he's heaven. If they plant open, they're not. But there is perhaps a chance that Blame's exposed. Neither of them are. Perhaps the unknown entity of Stiko still has a chance here. Config swing for info. Can't win the duel.
Risky fight from Condup.
Yeah.
Making it work.
Oh, and that is quite the exchange just through the incandescence of that HE smoke. Fudge. That's going to catch Stiko. Just his toes visible under the smoke. And already 2 frags. Farley, you could see his frustrations were mounting in the previous round, and now staring down the barrel of 2 early casualties does not bode well. T's have got so much room to maneuver. Look at Poison, he's stretching his legs. He's practically skipping into this lower site.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of liberties here and clearing out a lot of room. So if he's... He was just marauding through that site.
He was.
Like he wanted to stop.
I don't think he let go of W.
And look what it's done. It's drawn another rotation. It's just Zen here having to defend against 4.
Guys, I'm scared. Oh no. Blame swings in from main. Farley staring at the vents, but he knows all too well what this one will entail. It's going to be a very nasty 50 seconds. Trying to save. He's checking out the decon racks.
Let me tell you one of the most frustrating things. If you're a CT-sided AWPer in a map like Nuke, your job is to kind of rotate around with all the information that's given. Smoke wall here, you know, they're on top of silo, oh, 1 drop main, footsteps, scope heard towards radio. You're meant to be able to use all the information your teammates are giving you to get in a position to find a kill, right? We saw Poison go very aggressive and then drop back, but when you're an AWPer mid to late round, that's your job. Farley, everywhere he goes, they seem to just be pulling him and then nobody's home for him to find a kill. He hasn't had many gun rounds so far, but that's probably a big part of where this frustration is coming from in the second half. They're getting absolutely beat down on their own map choice here. 15-6 and Farley...
Wait.
No,
not like this! No!
Config, why?
For 40 seconds, he loses it in the last 2. Oh, hang on, I thought they were pushing through that. They're not. Blame walking up early on this main angle. And Maiden taking some liberties on towards ramp.
Yeah, all right. Well, they want to try and get themselves into this game, FPX, but by doing that, losing that opening kill, now it's only a matter of time. 1:30 left on the clock. Full utility after those yard smokes from Complexity here. Decent map control. This is one of the situations as an in-game leader, as a coach, that, boys, they have to make a play. They have to take a risk. Sit back and wait.
And that was the play. Flash through Squeak, push through Hut, die to JKS. They were waiting for it. Looks like their days are numbered, as are the rounds for FPX here on Nuke. Waiting for that spurt of aggression. Zen's brought it to Blame, catches him on his walk up. One more of those and we're cooking. Rush doesn't seem interested in any of that. And
they're going ramp, but they can't. They need the bomb. I know that it's a 4-on-1, They still need to grab the bomb. So let's send Rush back. He'll pick it up.
Imagine if Sunny somehow... Ooh, no.
Oh, he almost would have been in a perfect position. Now if they pivot back towards top, which they can, Sunny's bit on this. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you bite on this? It's a 1-on-4.
Yeah, and he's about to meet Config's AK. There it is. Complexity, convincing. Lovely stuff across the board, but they've already lost a man.
The race is on towards A, though. Rotating over will be FPX, trying to stop Complexity, but they've already crossed.
Not bad. That smoke's actually done a world of good. But Config, he's going to push the issue. Doesn't check Gandalf. He's not thorough, and he gets punished for it. Maiden just puts enough. I think about 12 bullets into the butt cheeks of JKS. Rush is on the observer feed tonight. Rush is also shut down by Sunny. How do you contest this? He's missed his first scout shot. Won't get many more of those. He has tagged Rush and converts it nicely through the box. A second was a chance, but instead it's Poison that does glaze him. And finishes an off as well. Upgrades to the Deagle, looking very difficult now for the CT. Straight through the smoke, Zen. And now gobbling up the flashbang. Sunny's forced into a passive stance. Maiden's catching bullets. It's getting awkward. And Complexity are making this A after plant look so comfortable.
Yeah, just peeled this away from FPX. Kill at a time, and well, Stiko will do well to hold on to this Famous. Starting to have a little bit of a gander, but yeah, that extra smoke dropped on down there just towards the front of sight. That one makes anybody, any AWPer, any mid-long player's life a bit of a living hell.
So is that a T-smoke they dropped?
Yeah, so the executes have been evolving, right? Back in the day, we used to throw the standard bridge smoke.
They boosted up for an attempt. Maiden's made it work. He has 9 HP, takes that duel, equips himself an AK. Not sure how else he plans to find impact on this one. He does manage to toss it over towards Zen with armor and health. They want an away boost. This could be perfect, actually. Poison is jiggling it, but I'm not so sure he's going to be patrolling or expecting this kind of angle to be held. The smoke will fade, and they're actually opting back towards doors.
Well, he wants to clear this out. A molly would be great.
Hello! Wasn't expecting that. The totem pole of defense. Rush is going to feel the wrath of that AK, and he does deal with it well. He's weathered the storm. Sunny pushing in. Needs the fresh mag. JKS needs to get his weapon out. Caught fumbling around with his util.
He's in trouble.
He's okay, Sunny is forced off. Bomb will be going down. That should give JKS a way out, and he's done a lot more than just wait it out. He brings the fight to them.
With it, I'd say probably not, but now the team.
AWPing now.
Oh, yeah,
and Farley immediately shows he's got his AWP trained on middle. Shuts down the AWPing presence of Complexity on this T side. Config goes for the swing. Probably wasn't ready for 3 of them. And well, that's a lot of early casualties for Complexity to deal with. Farley adds another to the list. He's not quite done. Blame's picked up the AWP. He could be peaked by the Danish AWPing legend, it seems. Farley is just popping off, taking this round entirely on his own volition.
Yeah, and that's what you need to see right here from an AWPer on Dust 2, especially on the CT side. Now it's just Rush 1-on-5. Bomb on his back, and a great shot there. So the bomb should go down.
That's a chef's kiss moment. Drops his smoke, and will get his team an extra $800 in the pocket of every single one of them in their Complexity pants.
If he grabs another kill over the top of the smoke here, this one becomes more and more doable. 3 of them coming from Cat. If he deals with this long player...
Yeah, he's taken a really nice reposition here. He knows the long wasn't going to peek until his teammates arrive on short, and now he's got the element of surprise. This is so spicy. Rush has the element onto Sunny. Trigger discipline. Oh, what? Who is that rascal that just thought about it? Did he maybe jump and spot it?
Shut up, I don't mind it if they hit their shots, but as soon as...
Oh no, they're re-aggressing. This spells trouble. Flashes and pushes. He tries to catch the timing. Well played from Niko. Sunny babysits. Config falls as well. They have successfully won those duels. And now it leaves Complexity's ears ringing. Into Maiden. Powerful angle. Catches Blame as he sets up to pull the trigger. JKS, an important and crucial trade. Smoke will block off Stiko's options. He can spray blindly, but they are up. Just Zen on the site. Dells find one, and Zen actually finds them both. Nice hold.
Can't really defend this too well. Not much utility to limp out. Has to wait in plain sight and hope that his teammates can come over and flash him through. He's going to fight this.
He wants to. He's turned all of the flashes so well. Line doesn't pay off. He's shut down. JKS finds one. Maiden standing his ground. He delivers just the one as well.
Double AWP A retake.
Yeah, Farley's screwed. It's a good incendiary, but immediately a smoke enables safe passage of the bomb and its after plant.
They are pinned on the site here, so if the AWPs hang around and then Complexity try to find post-plant position
great util.
Long, maybe they can find a pick, but How long do you want to hang around for?
Yeah, it looks like they are getting themselves out of dodge when you see the smoke deployed like that in CT. Hoping it lulls them into a false sense of security. We can see coldzera not giving up a single inch. They will have to vacate the bomb a little bit, but they should be timing that about now.
Yeah, money's really nice for FPX as well after those few rounds. So saving both orbs, that's what you'd ideally want to be walking away from a round like this with. The others will be able to buy into their rifles. I think the aggression that Sunny's been throwing in, they did it on pistol round, he's done it on an anti-eco round. That's going to keep Complexity on their toes and actually act to frustrate them. But Sunny covering half of it here is Farley trying to play around it, get a bit of a one-way situation going. And he's been very good around these mid doors. Another...
Oh, he's so comfortable on those doors. Rare to see the wallbangs convert. He will get overwhelmed. He hasn't gone down somehow, some way. Farley lives on, holds on to his AWP. Deagle, a helmet for Blame F. World Kevlar shortage as they've tried to manufacture a helmet for him.
Oh!
There you have it. He's got himself at least one. Could be a second. Oh, good dink. Not going to convert it. It's Blame that does. Damage now from the in-game leader of Col, leading by example, leading through brutality. It does seem short the next threat, and they aren't going to be able to contest that. Farley low, let's not forget. Miraculous escape from him after they peppered him. JKS has recovered an M4, and if he gets long and wins his duel, there's a world where they can do this, but he's been caught. Stiko's flank, and more frags, more impact frags from Stiko's secondary AWP.
Yeah, some of these rounds here that FPX are picking up the rounds that they were dropping on map number 1, right? They're close to V2s, obviously some 1v1 situations in there, and this time they're walking from FPX towards B in the early stages. They're happy to focus mid, and Maiden again wants to play spoiler. He gets destroyed, but Farley quickly trades one back, and all across the map we're finding traction as Config's found two up towards short.
Wow. Double 20 seconds. Short. Yeah, the round is just beginning and Rush has actually been taken down.
Farley, you crazy man.
If these double orbs do anything else, this could be another 2v4 for the FPX trophy cabinet.
He's so close to the smoke. He's hearing these footsteps.
You can see they are paranoid about it, and they've doubled up here in middle.
They can't scope. Well, they can now. Mid to B, they're both here.
Yeah, and they're ready for it.
Oh,
it's going to hit the first, but they may not be ready for a second. They're worried about A. Stiko's already tucked into B. He hears them coming. They've got so much time, but they're rushing it.
They're not going to clear this.
He didn't. And no, with their backs turned, he hits the first. Config but he gets it out in time.
Oh, and he's actually sneaking out for this. Farley's not going to be ready for a play like this.
You might now. He knows he's going to be playing that close corner, and Farley catching the first, looking for a wild no-scope on the tracer fire. Flash is so good. JKS ate it too, though. It could have been a double punish, but instead it's just damage. Sticking around by the smoke, Sunny. Element of surprise, hoping that will catch them off guard, but Poison finds it just under the precipice of the smoke. Poison rocking this one. Double kill, puts them into control, puts them into damage control mode if you're Phoenix. I mean, you've got to find a way back in. 3 long, and they can park themselves up. Let's let Blame work his magic for info.
Yeah, he can go for a very, very late flank here. If they spend time just trying to deal with him, he makes a sound cue, maybe shoots a couple bullets. Might take that attention away
This is the
from
dream scenario for Blame's game. Oh, that did not work out for him. Slither gap into the site now with a crucial duel. JKS makes it look very quick and easy.
It might be a save call here, you know. I don't know how FPX get back into this round. Zen's having a look.
Molly Goose and a nade. Oh, hang on. Not quite going to shape up as well as it could have. Thought that was destined for Zen's corner.
They're having a crack at this.
They are. He's actually dropped CT. They want to both approach this from the same angle, but what a tight line from Config. Again, staring at Elevator. We've seen him stuck here before. A different weapon. Now the M4, but same fate. Bomb will tick away. Maybe punishing Config and JKS as they try and evade that radius. Looking for a good financial damage here. JKS trapped on the site, bails himself out and will get away. In fact, that AWP might up towards short it will be. 3 CTs to receive. Stiko late long. Blame has Config in tow. Poison there for the context on A. Good shooting. Oh, very clean shooting! Blame makes it so quick! Mows down 4 taps of his mouse. Hunting for the ace now. Somebody give it to him. It's only Stiko cowering in the blue bin, but Blame with the USP. Oh.
Absolute annihilation here.
Just over the molly as well. His vision was distorted, but clean as you like. niko denies, and Poison will put the bow on it. It was Blame to wrap it all up.
Blame just get to stand and shoot.
Oh, that is a disaster, and Blame is going to be running with that momentum. Momentum?
And the memento.
And the memento.
Yeah, he'll have that highlight after the game, don't you worry.
How's your Latin, Chad?
Not great.
All right.
Dead language. Okay, well.
Bang.
They're already down a man, Alex.
Yeah, but niko, the hero of this FPX roster, he certainly has been on Dust 2. A lot of impact found by him, this time with the scout.
Well, they have a bit of...
Oh, hello.
That room's gone. I was going to say, a bit of room towards mid. Well, Rush is hearing all of this.
Poison's probably got too much on his plate.
Oh.
He's been allowed to reposition. I was just throwing so much credit towards niko, but now Poison's holding them at the door. He's making this so costly for anyone that wants to cross to site.
Oh, Zen, how did you get here?
Uh-oh.
What is going on?
Doors catches the rotate. 1 CT. Rush now has to find Zen. Oh, he's screwed. Yeah, Config wraps that one up, but nice little wrap. Nice work from Zen to at least punish on the rotate. They get the bomb down.
Spawn, and now Poison has this covered. Oh, dear.
They're doing their due
Oh,
diligence.
dear, that's the bomb.
That's a lot of info. Quick look at this panic stations from everyone.
Oh, Rush is pushing
And he's pushing just to catch niko with
gonna catch
they've
Farley.
got knives in their hands. This is so
Oh,
naughty.
dear.
Oh, and a double.
Oh.
Brutality.
Oh, they just funneled them. The center of the map. You can have it, boys. We'll take the extremities. We'll take the bomb, and now it's just Sunny.
Oh, if you're Zen, you feel like you've been booked there.
It looked like a bit of a tit.
Yeah.
Clean sweep as well. Everybody, it looks great though.
Does. Destined for greatness and so much damage.
Oh,
inflicted.
get out.
They've messed up the run boost. There's flames on the floor. They're forced forwards. It's chaos. They haven't gone down. niko with a scrap of health tucked into Gandalf, and his element of surprise does bait a shot. Yeah, it's converted. Poison goes down due to the distraction, and it could enable a plant, if not more.
Could enable the round win. Look at the position of Maiden still. So pushing through doors, they're going to have to clear him out. Sure, he's on a scrap of HP, but the deagle to the belly. Rush, if he clears doors and sees nothing home, eventually he'll leave this position. It all comes down to the patience of Zen. Oh, he's clearing it. Rush.
True to Zen's name, he does bide his time.
Wow.
Rush. So much patience, but still loses his duel, and it looks like FPX have done it completely. Taking the round off the back of Deagles and Kevlar. This was not the full investment. And it was niko no less to open things up as well. So spectacular stuff, some spectacular scavenging.
Oh.
They'll take AKs and AWPs for their trouble.
JK is hearing all of this right now.
Thank you very much. Could not have asked for a better round to get yourself back into a competitive game.
Yeah, their first round here as well in the second half, right? So all in all, well, the roster instability of other teams, it's not just you. As Farley goes down, Poison getting the better of him at the doors.
Yeah, two very promising AWPers, but Poison has not only found the first, but he's also put the bomb loose, and niko caught by Rush, just jiggling on that offside. Peeks into him on that right eye. Blame, 2 to find here, and oh, he's already got info, and they were flashed. It's perfect if he can just build upon it. His teammates putting some serious suppressing fire down range. Ooh, and he's knocked off another head. We saw how clean he was looking today. Blame definitely looking like the fragging force we know he can be. Zen quite the opposite. Missed 2 shots there between the wickets. I don't think he's going to get a chance at a third. Oh no! Dead horses, and Zen's dug himself out of trouble. Only one though. Rush ready for the fade, and it's Maiden who saves the day. If he gets another, we're cooking. Poison us off the gas and shuts it down with a clean 2-piece. niko, however, finding one on the lurk and the rotate. They will start to pivot to B. Config well aware. Imagine if he hit it. Treating his AK like a sniper, but that is the bomb running up Cat, so I don't know what they'll do with this info. Config fends them off.
He's kept busy at least.
Oh, nice moves. There's no way niko's expecting the elevated angle. Like, there's so many options that aren't that. Oh! Opens it up! niko, the farmer farms. Saves the day. Bomb down. Tough one for Poison.
They don't know he's here, though. He's made lots of steps, and he's already made it into tunnels behind them. They're locked on in, and he's scoped on in. Sunny will find the... Farley really wanting to take the fight to mid doors, and JKS this time will pip him at the post.
Looking good for Cole, and even worse for FPX as they lose Maiden. Poison's missed his shot. Maybe there's a little crack in this dark, bleak cloud starting to gather above the Phoenix. Rush has been very consistent. I've actually been really impressed by what he's provided. He's done everything his team has required of him. You can see his patience and experience. Info tucked into Goose. Something for Sunny to build off of, and the nade won't do enough damage, but Blame's flank will. And so Zen, yeah. A lot asked of the Finn. First found, announces his presence. Could be a flash and a JKS line. It doesn't even need the flash. JKS 3.